The Hero 3 was nice and lightweight and great at the time, but the battery life just sucks. That obviously hasn't changed. The Hero 4 session was the first to introduce this kind of cuboid shape, but the battery is internal, so that's worse. Same goes for the Hero 5 session, but at least now this fella has ProTune. Then I got both the 6 and the 7, where both are touchscreen GoPros. I kept the 6 aside for a project, so I used the 7 most of the time for holiday trips, for swimming, drone flights, stick cam. This little nugget has been my go-to GoPro for a lot of activities. So now why did I bother to buy a GoPro 8? And it's not even the full GoPro 8, it's a naked version by Gap RC. Let's unbox this and talk about it. What's up fam, Rahim here. Glad to have you back for another episode. So lately I've been getting back into traditional FPV. There's loads more DJI FPV content, so just stay tuned. I've always preferred the GoPro footage over others. There's the run cams, the Insta360s, even the DJI footage, DJI Osmo. What sets the GoPro footage apart is that it has super view. So that has always been my preferred look for my FPV videos. Now let's say you wanted to strap on a Hero 7 with the casing and everything onto a 5-inch build. This drone is gonna be able to handle it, no problem at all. But if you're talking about smaller 4-inch builds or Cinewhoops even, it can't hold the weight. It's definitely too heavy for it. So I've seen a trend going on through the years where they have taken a Hero 6, strip it down and making it totally naked, and so that they can power it through the lightweight drone and then go through really these tight spaces and create some cinematic scenes. Now why the Hero 6 is because you can really get it cheap off the second-hand market. The gyro of the Hero 6 works very well with RealSteady. Now RealSteady is a stabilization app. Of course you gotta buy it, it's not free, but it works very well to stabilize any footage from the GoPro. And if you chose to strip down your Hero 6 naked, you could get aftermarket casings that many companies are doing it, or even you could 3D print it yourself. So transforming the Hero 6 into a naked version would really be the smart choice since there are so many options out there. So if you're feeling adventurous and you want to make your own naked GoPro Hero 6, you can go and have a look at Joshua Bartwell's video. I'll put the link down here in the description and give it a go. Obviously I was itching to do the same, so I got one. But I just can't bear to tear it apart. By the way, I really take care of my things. I mean, don't mind those broken quads, those are meant for trashing. But yeah, it's just me. And so, Gap RC, okay, came up with this FPV edition naked GoPro Hero 8. Rahim, stop talking and do the unboxing already. Right, GoPros, Fallout. Okay, so here's what we've been waiting for, the GoPro Hero 8 FPV edition, right, by Gap RC. So that's a hard claim there, 25.7 grams, ultra light. So here is what the box looks like. Okay, let me just go around. Gap RC GoPro 8 naked. Okay, QR codes at the back. Now, important, go and read your manual before you hook it up. Let's unbox this. So, you and me first to see what's inside this box. Okay. Instruction manual. Yeah, like I mentioned, just go. Oh yeah. Okay, so you don't need to go and scan the QR code. You can also just read through the manual here. More or less looks the same as what I've seen in the digital manual. Okay, I guess this is like a warranty of some sort. No, it did mention that you can just scan a QR code. So I guess this is what they are talking about, where you can just have all these settings just right here. Okay. Same thing. Why do you give me two of this? Alright, more instructions with regards to the BEC inside. BEC is the battery elimination circuit, so I'll talk about it later on. Okay, a thank you card. We appreciate your supports. Good English, huh? Oh, I had no idea I thought it was just one item, but there's actually a spare case inside. Cannot be two GoPros, right? Okay, so here's the GoPro. I'll talk about it soon. It's a spare case. Nice one, Gap RC. Okay, maybe I'll just put this one here. Anything else in the box? Hey, more goodies. What's this? Okay, a wiping cloth. Some spare parts. No, not spare parts. This is the mount for you to mount on, I guess, specific frames. I'll have to look it up. Yep, that's what you get also. Okay, small screws, some tape, might be useful, 2 strips. Okay, let's check on this. So this is the connector plug having your power, ground, and one more additional wire, which I'll talk about in a while. Spare hex driver. Aha! Yes, this looks to be a ND filter. Yep, ND16. Nice one. How does it fit? Okay, this part maybe I give you some ASMR. So it's gonna be just a slip-on and clamps down. Nice. Okay, so I wonder, I guess for most situations ND16 will be enough, but I wonder if they sell different ND filter strengths or gradients, if you want to call it. So now down to the actual product itself. Let me talk about some things that I've learned about this. I don't think I need to talk about GoPro Hero 8 review, because there's many out there, and at the same time also, this is not what this GoPro is. Let's find out the weight as the claimed 25.7 grams. Okay, here we go. 27 grams. You kidding me lah? Not 25.7 lah. But I'll give it to you. It is a very lightweight item. I can barely feel it holding the GoPro. In comparison, I'll assume that the GoPro Hero 7 and 8 are about the same. So let's have a look at how much this fella weighs with battery. 94 grams. All up weight 118. I think the 8 is like 117 or somewhere around there. Okay, so as mentioned, I'm not going to be talking too much about the GoPro Hero 8 in itself, but about how this whole light setup has been put together. You can already see that there is no heavy duty protection. This plastic case in itself is similar to the Insta360 Small 4K or something like that, and also similar to those GoPro 6 naked builds. Obviously it's not waterproof. So now the real good stuff is behind here. There is no longer a touchscreen, but now there is but they kept the display screen for this GoPro. Now in turn, it has a BEC, a battery elimination circuit. What that means is basically a voltage distributor, right? So that you can now power this GoPro from your quad. Right, it takes 2 to 6S. I'll give you an example. Okay, this you see here is a 4-cell battery. Right, you can visibly see the 4 cells, and that is right in between the nice range of 2 to 6 cells, which will perfectly power this system, no problem at all. So let's go around. Nothing on the left side. So on the top there is a power and record button. It has been repositioned, and truly in any GoPro, that's all you need. Only these 2 buttons. Okay, here's a bit of a difficult part. Your SD card is gonna have to squeeze in through here, so you'll have to pry it open to slot in your SD card. Now here are the last 2 things that I want to mention, and these are the key points about what's so special about getting the Gap RC GoPro instead of building your own. Because now this system comes with a switch that you see auto power, meaning to say if you switch it to the left, the moment you plug in your drone, it's gonna go and power up this whole system. So what else is there about it is that you can get the power from the drone by connecting up this cable that was included. Red being power, black being the ground, and then there is this yellow cable. What is this for? This is so that you can actually program in Betaflight. The Betaflight is basically the so-called the operating system that I use for my drones to do all the programming. So you can program this wire to take in signal to actually start recording on your GoPro. This is where I think Gap RC did it right for the integration of this system. I mean, visualize this with me. You can just plug in your drone, it will power up the GoPro. While you are flying, you can just flick a switch and it will stop recording on the fly. So yeah, I think that sums it all. If you want more information, you can go and read the instruction manual. I'll put the link in the description. Mic test 1 2 3. Mic test 1 2 3. Okay, no, I'm not just talking to the sky. I actually do have a boom mic up here. Okay, I'll just bring it down right here. Right, so this is a Rode NTG, excellent boom mic for home use lah. Nothing too extravagant, has its own power, and you can go and have a look at the review. I'll leave it in the description somewhere up here. Okay, let's just get this fella out of the way. Okay, we're back to good audio. I'm sorry again, just now I totally forgot to plug in the audio for the boom mic. Right, so what you hear was some wind noise from the fan that I got here, and also the clicking was from the lens actually zooming in, zooming out throughout the whole process. So yeah, let's move on. The Naked GoPro Hero 8 is still under pre-order at the Gap RC website, but it goes for $369.99. So if you were to convert that to Sing dollars, it's gonna be $490 actually. But if you're here locally in Singapore, go and contact Daniel Masri. He's the admin of Gap RC Singapore official Facebook page. I got a price of $455 from him, 455 Singapore dollars. So I guess it was, and it's ready for order by the way. So go ahead and contact him and yeah, get yourself a Naked Hero 8. Now if you wanted to cut the cost down a bit, you could always just go grab yourself a Hero 6, take it apart, get a BEC, get the casing for it, and then there you go, you have yourself a Naked Hero 6, and just follow through Joshua Bartwell's instructional, you'll be fine. But if you're like me and you just can't bear to tear apart a perfectly fine Hero 6, well then there's this option, the Naked Hero 8. Okay, Rahim from the future here. I need to mention two things. First up is about the Naked Hero 8. Essentially, it is still a Hero 8. That means it already comes with Hypersmooth version 2. So, if you don't feel like you want to fork out $100 to get yourself the Real Steady Go, then try out Hypersmooth first. If it does the job for you, then you're good. Move along. Second thing is about the music that I use. Okay, I use music from Epidemic Sound. They are a giant music platform for creators. That means it's especially important for me. They have been a godsend where now I can use music that will not get flagged up. Alright, don't use copyright music. Okay, so you won't want to go through that whole process of making a whole production only to have it either flagged up and removed, or the video is still there but all sound, including all your voiceovers, have been muted out. So yeah, if you feel like you wanna go and get Epidemic Sound, you can go and have a look at my referral link, and first month is gonna be free for you for your subscription, right? So yeah. Now to further expand the integration of the Naked Hero 8 is you can actually pair it up with this Cinewhoop. This is the Cinelock 25, also from Gap RC. It's all ready, like it has the mounts, it's wired up also. That all you need to do is just mount this fella on, right? Screw it up, and the cable that you see here is will also connect up to the GoPro Hero 8. You're good to go. Programming is all done. So I'm not gonna go and talk too much about this drone yet. This will be in a future review. Okay, here's the disclaimer. I am not sponsored. All this stuff from Gap RC that I've been talking about, Naked Hero 8, Cinelock 25, and also I've shown you the HD4, which is actually a 5-inch drone from Gap RC. I just love their products, right? I've been a supporter since last time. Wait up. Here is one of my first builds, first frames that I had a build on. You can, I don't know if you can see the quality. For a brand that was 3 years back, they already had some quality products going on. So yeah, I mean, I guess I'm a big supporter of Gap RC. So Gap RC, come on, help a brother out, right? Singaporeans will say thick skin for saying stuff like that. Well, anyways, if you've liked this video, do give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you are not already. Chat with me in the comment section, and as always, I'll see you in the skies. Peace.